Hello everybody, and we've got some great news today from Cinemuseum. They are doing a version of Fright Night in their super deluxe collector's packaging. And that's super exciting because we're getting the 4K of Fright Night from them. But in a little bit more exciting news, especially for someone like me who loves the sequel to Fright Night, and we don't have to deal with this version of the film anymore, hopefully. They are putting out Fright Night Part 2 as a part of their package with Fright Night 1. They made a post about it with Tom Holland signing copies, and they're going to give out 50 of the limited edition versions are going to have a signature from Tom Holland, the director and writer of Fright Night. And so, and then Fright Night 2 is going to be included as well, which obviously was not written by Tom Holland. It was directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. But this film is notorious for having rights issues, so it makes not a whole lot of sense that a smaller Italian film label would be able to get the rights untangled. Maybe it's a different thing in Italy with the film rights for Fright Night Part 2. I know that this version you can get is region free, but you have to import it from Europe, and obviously it's not in English, but the movie itself is in English and everything. You know, you can navigate the menus pretty easily, so you can watch it in English with this release. But it'll be really nice to get a nice edition of Fright Night Part 2 from a label that is reputable, that isn't sort of basically, I would assume, doing a bootleg like this one. Now, this is one of the nicer bootlegs you're ever going to see, but it still is a bootleg at the end of the day, and it's not an official release. I haven't found very much information about this release in particular. Maybe it is official. I think it might not be, but we'll have to see. And you know, the rights for Fright Night Part 2 are atrocious. They're wrapped up in the Menendez murders and different people owning it because it did not do well because of the Menendez murders, because they didn't distribute it widely. And so with something as awesome as Fright Night 1, where we have two awesome releases, we've got the 4K Steelbook, which I'm trying to find, which is right here underneath this big ass pile of stuff that I have here that I'm going to drop. But we've got the 4K of Fright Night right here. So this release is magnificent. The picture quality is great. This is basically like what amounts to like a Scream Factory or an Arrow Video release from the studio, which is fantastic. You get 3 discs here with the special features and the Blu-ray and the 4K here. This release is well worth buying. If Cinemuseum includes basically everything that's on their version of Fright Night, it'll be worth buying if you don't own this one. And then, of course, we have the Eureka version of Fright Night, which is right here, which I kept because one of my favorite movies ever. I'm not just going to get rid of this. And this one also has tons of special features, great edition of Fright Night here as well. So if you're a Fright Night fan and you like Fright Night and you love the sequel as much as I do, because I know through 2020 this movie, I watched it so many times from a HD rip on YouTube. You can still find it on YouTube if you look for it, but I want a physical copy that is official, that is nice in my collection to replace this one. I know I'd like this one to be able to watch on my TV and everything, but it'd be nice to get something official. They said they'll have more details in March coming for it, so it should be releasing around sometime then. Cinemuseum's releases are very pricey and they are very limited, so hopefully this kicks somebody in the ass to give us a Scream Factory release, an Arrow Video release, a Vinegar Syndrome release, something like that, to get this movie in the hands of more people, because everyone knows Fright Night Part 1 or Fright Night 1, but Fright Night Part 2 is almost as good and really just does a good job of doing a sequel to a 80s horror movie right, and you have all the characters returning besides his girlfriend from the first movie played by Amanda Bierce. But Fright Night Part 2 is fantastic. It sucks that we didn't get a Part 3 with this cast. The remake of Fright Night is good. The sequel to the remake of Fright Night is bad. But we'll have to see what the Cinemuseum release of Fright Night Part 2 holds for us. But I just wanted to get this video out because I'm damn excited. I might be buying this. I don't own any Cinemuseum releases. Do you own any of them? Let me know in the comments and tell me if they're worth it, because they look really cool, but they are really expensive and you have to import them and all of that. So that'll do it for this video from me and Fright Night Part 2 to you. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that YouTube stuff, because it really helps me out. And we'll be having more videos about Blu-ray releases, 4K releases, horror movies, video games, heavy metal, whatever else you want to see. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again real soon.